Yeah, man. My name's Kevin Christian, and um, I get a lot of comments, like hundreds of comments every day, and a lot of people messaging me about remote neural monitoring and just the different things. And a lot of people have misconceptions on what's going on, and people in my comments say things all the time, and I'm like, okay, I'm not getting mad at you or trying to I'm not trying to argue with you or make fun of you or insult you or I'm not angry with you. But since it's my YouTube channel and it's my comments section, then if you say something that I feel is incorrect, then I'm going to tell you that, because I feel the responsible thing to do is to say the truth. And if you're saying something you think is the truth, but I know it's not, then I'm going to say what I think is the truth, or tell you that you're wrong at least. And then sometimes I'll do a video, which is what I'm about to do now. And, I hope you guys don't get offended by that, but I feel like that's the responsible thing to do, because there is so much out there. And if I just, if you want to say things, if you're if you're just set on you want to say those things and try to have people believe it, then go ahead. But I'm going to correct you as long as it's on my channel. And the thing that I want to talk about right now is the brain mapping. Some people call it mind mapping. Some people call it brain mapping. And brain mapping is not something that gang stalkers are doing. Not even a little bit. Not at all. Not any. That's my dad. My dad used to pick at me a little bit. As I got older, he would be like, he would make fun of me when I was little. He would be like, when he would ask me like how many or something, like my thing for zero was any when I was like a baby. And I thought it was kind of fun. I thought it's kind of smart, really, like, because somebody might say, do you have any such as, or I don't have any. I don't have any. So I guess my child mind equated any into zero. Anyway, I'm off on one. The brain mapping. So let me tell you how it works, okay? It's simply a mind reading technology, okay? It's not mapping your brain at all. That's not what it does. And it does not map your brain. There is no brain mapping. Now, if there's some technology or some system out there that is involved with brain mapping, it's not this one. It's not remote neural monitoring. The way that remote neural monitoring works is that the satellite broadcast system can receive you. It's using broadcast to receive you, what you're thinking, what your mind is processing. Not what you know deep in your mind, but only what you're processing, your active thought processes. That's the only thing that can be received, is your active thought processes. So when a gang stalker is receiving you, they're only receiving what you're thinking. Now, they might remember something that you thought another day, or maybe they think that it's a true thing that you dreamed about one time and that they received, or something like that. But overall, they really don't know what's in your mind unless you thought of it. And that's the way that this system works. They can't dig around in your memory. And I've had a lot of people try to debate with me on this, and I noticed from personal experience that they don't know what you know. The system doesn't know what you know, only if you thought about it, only if you think about it. Then it knows. Now, you're not going to have any luck trying to get through life without thinking. And it's impossible to even try to not think. As far as I know, I don't think you can. I was trying to not think. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So, brain mapping and remote neural monitoring in this broadcast system, it's no such thing. That's one of the biggest myths that people talk about, is this brain mapping. And somebody just commented, it was like, they have to go through, countless number of brain mappings before this technology could work. Okay, if I had access to neural monitoring and you didn't, and you were not on it already, I could put you on remote neural monitoring and instantly start to receive you and start to receive the thoughts that you're having and know everything that you're thinking and see what you see, as long as I had the mind control headset on and had put you on remote neural monitoring, connected the two neural monitors. I connected to you within the system, and that's what I was receiving, was you. All right. Now, if something happened when you were 12 years old and you didn't think about that, that's your little secret. All right. Don't think about it. And I'll never know if I was a gang stalker, right? For example. So that's how this works. And somebody puts you on remote neural monitoring, there is no brain mapping, and they can receive you anyway. It's a broadcast and receiving system. It's just a broadcast system. Okay. So, also thought injection. Thought injection, that's a little different. Okay. What people think is going on isn't exactly what's going on. They can't like program. I don't think that they can program a certain thought and inject that into your mind. And what's happening with thought injection is kind of the same thing. It's a broadcast system, and it's broadcasting and receiving, and humans are the receivers, and humans are being received. So we are the broadcast. And if somebody connects to you, if a gang stalker connects to you, they're wearing a mind control headset and they're receiving you in a way that's comprehensive because of that mind control headset. They can see what you see, and they know every thought that you think, every process that your mind is having, and they can receive that. The thing is that it's a two-way connection. So if they're connected to you, then you are also connected to them. And in that case, you're receiving them. Okay. You don't have on the mind control headset, which works like an amplifier and emits that directly into your mind at a full power. But if you're in tune with things, you can start to decipher the difference between what's your own thought and what's their thoughts, how you feel and how they feel. Because a lot of times the things that go through your mind, if you're on remote neural monitoring, or the ways that you're feeling, it's not actually you. It's not actually you. It's just you're receiving them because they're connected to you. So you're both receiving each other. You just don't have the mind control headset on. So you need to become more in tune and learn to decipher the difference between what's you and what's them. And if you feel like thoughts are being injected into your mind, it's very likely because of the people that are connected to you are having those thoughts. So anyway, I hope this information helps clear things up for you guys. I know everybody doesn't agree, and you're definitely allowed to disagree with me. But if you say it on my channel, I'm going to disagree back, because I feel like people should know the truth about what's going on. So, but this is a peaceful discussion that is perfectly legitimate. We can have this anytime. So you're definitely allowed to disagree with me, but I want to tell you that there is no brain mapping. And as far as thought injections, that's how it works. So I appreciate you guys watching. My name's Kevin Christian. I'll see you on the next one.